Yeah, but we're all mixed up now. We can move.
We can.
Where do you want us to be, Boo?
Wherever you want.
Okay, so do we have a timer again?
It's still at 28. Well, it's 28, so I just figure yes.
No, I mean
Yes.
like does the call have a timer again?
Yeah, it says 40 minutes.
Ah,
This is our
So-
life.
So let's talk about the music.
Do you have an account for Zoom that is unlimited
We can try.
next time?
Yeah.
Not music yet.
oh, so Haley. So then was Haley, introducing herself as host today, foreshadowing for next episode?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at me, I'm Annie.
Hey, that's spoilers.
You're the one that's on spoilers. I have to smack. She'll be on on Instagram, just scrolling through, and then Attack on Titan meme will come, and then I'll see a name, and I'm like, no! I have to swat her foot out of the way. I'm like,
Who's Gabby?
don't worry about it.
No, don't. No,
Worry
it's
about it.
nobody.
There's nobody.
No, okay. There we go.
How fast you guys? No, don't worry about it. It's nobody. It's nobody. I hear she's not a good character.
Don't worry about it. You shouldn't be hearing anything. You stay
Yeah,
off. You're grounded.
Yeah, take your phone
He
away.
looks at me in the eye. He's like, not allowed. Not allowed.
She's a pretty good character.
Who are we talking about?
Gabby.
Nothing.
Oh,
You don't act like you know who it is either. Stop.
It's Gabby.
Stop. I'll fight you.
Oh, just Gabby.
I'm gonna fight you.
Typical Gabby things.
It is. It's just
I-
Gabby.
I don't.
And
I still don't
Grisha?
know who that is.
Grisha?
Gracier.
His father?
Is that his name? Is that who is on
Shut the
the...
fuck up. We've already been
What do
through
you-
it. It's not.
What are you guys gonna watch
everyone
after you
has-
finish this?
We're watching after this?
We want to watch. You want to watch another anime or watch something else?
What other anime do we have?
You wanted to watch Demon Slayer.
Oh, yeah. Are they coming out with another season?
Yeah, eventually. The movie just came
Very
out.
soon.
What else is there?
I want you to watch Made in the
Dr.
Abyss.
Stone.
I know
Watch
she like.
what?
I want her to watch Made in the Abyss.
Made in Abyss is good.
It's one of those where it starts off happy and then it starts to go down and it doesn't ever go up again, literally and metaphorically.
Yeah, that's
You guys
pretty
should-
good.
You guys should watch Perfect Blue.
That's old. That's like that's
Yeah,
based,
it's
that's
old.
based off of that's like the movie with Whitney Houston and
Natalie
Han Solo,
Portman.
Harrison Ford.
I
It's
don't
like
know
the
who
whole,
you're talking
isn't Perfect Blue the whole celebrity thing, like the whole being like a stalker.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I watched it I think late last year. I really enjoyed it. It was cool.
It's
really
a dark,
trippy.
It's a dark one though too. Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty dark.
I think it's from the 90s, right?
90s or 80s, but yeah, I think it's like 90s. But yeah, you guys should watch it. I mean, it's only like barely over an hour, so wouldn't hurt.
So yes. And then
We need to watch Schitt's Creek.
yeah, but we have a
Oh,
lot. We need to
Schitt's
watch Schitt's Creek. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We need to finish Brooklyn. We watch Mandalorian. What else we got?
Winter Soldier.
We're watching that though.
Soldier.
Any other live action? I think so.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, I think you guys have already. I was gonna say What We Do in the Shadows, the show, but I think you said you have, huh?
Oh, we're watching it. We need to finish season 2.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What we do in the shadows?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
TV show. It's like they're in America this time.
Oh,
but it's still like in the same, like it's still made by the same creators, and like even some of the characters from the movie show up.
All three of them do.
All three of them. I thought there was like I thought
No.
the guy that played Taika didn't show up, or
No,
yeah, the
all-
guy that Taika played.
It's when they're having like the little they're having like the little gathering. They're all in the white cloaks. All
The-
three of them. Are
Oh,
there.
the
Council.
trial.
Yeah,
the trial.
all three of them.
Yeah.
There.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was funny. That's funny. Even Blade shows up. That was a funny little.
It was funny. Like all the vampires were like people from like that played vampires in like other movies. So that was pretty cool.
I forget his name, but I still love that the energy sucker was there too. I forget his name.
I forget his name, but yeah, he was on The Office.
Oh yeah, he was in The Office. Yeah, that's where he's from.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
He's the warehouse worker that Daryl
he's
hires
like,
later
I
on.
can't really hear. It's not that I can't hear.
his
it's
name like it wasn't Ned. He was like, "Hey, your mom died." He's like,
I haven't watched this. I've only watched the film.
"Yeah, they only made it like maybe 2 years ago or 2, 3 maybe."
I
Started
think
it?
at this point, probably like 3 years ago. Yeah.
Wait, oh my. Okay, I gotta definitely
it's
look
really
at
good.
this.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
it's-
I think I was originally the one that told you guys to watch this.
I don't know about
Um, I think. I
Yeah.
think so. I think so. I remember.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I watched it because Nathan recommended it.
We I think I must have like streamed it or something, or like
Nah.
got to sort of watch it at the same time because
No,
I think
that. Doesn't
that
sound
was
right.
with someone else as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah, because no, because I know for sure I
Who
watched
is
it
that
by
other
myself, but-
person? I can't
I know for sure I watched it by
remember.
myself, but I'm pretty sure you and Ben had recommended it to me one day, and then like I saw that I think it was like free on iTunes to rent for like a day, so I did it.
That was when
Fucking
you had
loved it.
time to watch movies with us, Nathan. Remember
That was what time to do what?
when you had time to watch movies with us? We watched Nacho Libre. We watched like Talladega Nights. We
Yeah,
watched,
Nacho Libre was really good.
Did we watch Step Brothers together also?
Yeah. Like I
Um,
think we'd originally watched it separately, but we watched it together again, kind of thing.
watched both.
Hmm.
Love Step Brothers. So yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you
yeah,
want to talk
yeah.
about something extensively?
music.
No, something else. Remember, you just, I don't know. I feel like I'm reading you right now. This is
No,
something to
I
talk
think
about.
it was
You want to take the lead?
no. Yeah, music. All right, so let's start with Justin's album.
Wait, we're not even. How far are we in?
We're in it.
We're 35 minutes.
This is enough. We gave the people enough.
Give the people what they want, Justin.
Can you hand me my phone, please?
Where's that? Oh, that's from
No,
Is that from Blaze of Glory?
phone.
Hey,
It's
what's
rocking
going
it.
on with
Oh,
my
it's- it gets
camera's
people
doing
moving.
weird
Gets
stuff?
people going.
All right, Justin's album, Brain Pain by 4 Years Strong. Did I get that right?
Yeah, it's time to make or break friendships.
Ooh, or relationships.
This is gonna be
Danny.
breaking.
Oh no,
What?
no, no.
I,
What
knew,
was
I knew
your...
he wasn't gonna like it.
Wait. So your favorite song,
It was between Crazy Pills and Usefully Useless.
Usefully
It has nothing to do with the lyrics. It's just cool. It's just I like the beat.
Okay. Danny.
Wait, why am I going
Mr.
first?
Rodriguez, because you're the first
Why'd you
one
call
I
him
see.
Mr. Rodriguez? His name's Ramirez.
Oh, sorry,
God, you're so
Mr.
racist. I think
Oh
all
yeah.
names have
dude.
Rodriguez.
Honestly, I thought that was an intentional racist thing.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Wow.
mean to do that.
Check your privilege.
I'm almost more offended that it was
Whitey.
an accident.
Okay. Anyways, don't try to change the subject so you don't have to talk about the album. All right, go ahead,
Okay.
Danny.
All right, so I wrote down a little thing. No,
Damn.
no, this is Nathan. This is Justin down here.
Ooh, you know he doesn't like Justin's because it's smaller.
No, I wrote them in the order that I listened to them.
I think you're some Asian. I gotta be smaller.
Yeah.
Hey, sit up, Justin.
Get
I
up.
don't want to. I don't deal with confrontation.
You look like you're falling into Australia.
Bye.
Oh yeah, good night, mate.
And then Nathan
No,
can have
then-
to
then he
have
has to
legs
be-
coming from
Then,
the
then
top.
then he has to be like
Nathan, do you see me yet?
upside down.
Do you see the rest of me yet? Can you feel me under your
I
desk?
can't put legs up here.
How funny would it be if you saw just coming up? Like, oh yeah, here we go. And then I shake my legs.
When did you get so
Maybe I should have my
stubby
camera
little
like
legs?
this because I'm in Australia.
Yeah.
Hit the mic again.
All right,
What's
Danny.
happening, guys?
Flip it
Okay.
around.
All right, so
Oh, dude,
My
I'm in
turn?
Australia.
I can go now.
Yes, Danny. You may
All right.
proceed.
So
Stop,
Justin,
don't
I
be
don't want to. I don't want to hear it.
I
I don't
I
like
listen
You
to
were the
you.
one who
I
started this
listen
entire
to you.
podcast.
I don't like
so-
criticism about something I had no thing making. He's
Yeah,
attacking
but-
what I like.
No, it's not actually that
Fox
much
News.
criticism. Okay, so I had
I had nothing to do with making this, and I'm gonna feel your criticism still.
Just go.
okay
I'm
okay
joking,
then,
I don't
then
care.
all right. So Well, first of all, I think my favorite song ended up being "Talking Myself in Circles." I really like the lyrics a lot. You know, it's just kind of about just being in a loop in in real life, and it felt very very relatable, especially being mid-20s. I feel like I'm kind of in a little loop in life,
You're
and
not
also
mid-20s anymore.
can you
Late
shut the fuck up?
20s.
Um,
Old men.
but then also because of that, like the lyrics are also really meta because he's repeating the chorus and like the main song. I liked it because of that. It was very meta, but it was also very real.
I got him to like one song.
No, I actually
You
I
succeeded.
liked most of the songs in the album, but I didn't love any of them. Okay, so I have an issue with the band. Like I like their music, but I hate that they don't commit to anything as like a genre. Like I feel like they meddle in different little genres that are associated with whatever the fuck they do.
I feel
But
like
they
they
don't.
are a genre on themselves almost.
Yeah, almost. But okay, so I remember thinking this like with the other songs you had recommended to me before from like last year, and I listened to a few of them, and a lot of the ones you had told me about, they do screaming for like a single word, and it bugs the shit out of me because like it's not even like a whole little chorus or whole little like the climax of the song. It's just like a single word or two that they just like scream in, and I hate that because it feels like a gimmick when I listen to them, not versus like an actual part of their music. Because I do like how it sounds when they scream. I just wish they would actually do it for a longer amount of time in a single song.
But if it did, I couldn't have recommended it because of.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, no, I mean, and they would it count if they only did it like in like maybe like a third or a fourth of the songs?
Yeah,
Maybe,
it would've.
what are you doing?
Because like I think they did that, and I'm just gonna guess like about half the songs in the album. I don't know exactly, but yeah, I hated that because it sounds really good, but it feels like more of a gimmick than an actual part of them, and I didn't like that.
Denny, that was like the best part of it. Screw you. All right.
No, and see that's the thing. It was the best part of it, and they couldn't commit to it.
What do you? Oh well.
You know
wait, are you saying
like,
the best part was the screams or the fact they weren't screaming?
No,
It was like
when
no,
they would.
oh, you.
What is
Yeah,
Nathan saying? Are you saying?
Sorry. I feel bad. Just got Denny off. He's like talking on his
no,
part.
it's
He's
okay.
like, oh.
Okay, hold it. We'll come back to you, Nathan. Hold your thought.
Yeah,
And then I did also I'm a sucker for chants in like songs, so I really like that in Young at Heart. I don't know, I really feel that like
dip in this one.
it really pumps me up whenever I hear like a chant in a song. So yeah, but okay, so like I said, overall I like the album. I didn't love it. That's
You feel better now?
No, you attacked me personally.
Me or Danny?
uh,
What are you guys doing here?
Nathan looks like a sleep paralysis dude.
he's got that Robert Pattinson thing going on.
Oh, I thought you were saying he's like the girl that was sleepwalking and her. She's like, you seen that video? You seen the video of the girl? She's like, whoa, and she goes to the lawn and she's throwing soda at the lawn.
Oh,
Yeah, that one. That's what it looks like. He's like,
And then
he's just going.
and there's some guy just like watching her.
Yeah, that was funny.
He's just sitting there, just like eating popcorn or something. He's like,
Okay, Nathan, since you had stuff to say, you go next.
I just imagine Nathan at your foot of your bed drinking water.
It'd be better if he's like this and he goes, and just squirts that out. But if he's like this, you know, he's like little lines shooting out.
Oh my god.
All right, Nathan.
okay. So, I'm not a big fan of like heavy stuff, and you guys probably already know that. The
heavy.
cool thing is that like this album was like a little bit of like punk and heavy, but then there are also like traces of like just like I won't say normal music, but I can't actually like can't put like my finger on what it's called. But
Probably
No,
would
it's
have
just-
been able to think about it if you had more time to think about it.
Oh my gosh, don't start.
Ambience.
We should
Anyway.
preface that Nathan listened to this album just 2 hours ago for the first time.
Is that true, Nathan?
well, I didn't want to bring it up. But I like searched every single known social media thing that we have as a group together, including private messages, and I couldn't find it, so I
Did
had
you
to
look it
ask
up on like
Justin.
YouTube?
So I
No, I
Or
forgot.
couldn't.
did you forget what it was called?
I forgot to put it in the chat what it was called. So
Yeah, I went into Zoom and I
So
like had a look,
yesterday,
and the
when you decided to
meetings and
finally
stuff
listen
that
to
we
it,
have, they
you did
just
not know.
don't. I mean, to be honest, like I asked if we could reschedule this as well, like a few days ago,
we did.
and
And
yeah,
we
but
moved
that's
it
what I'm trying
forward.
to say is that like yeah.
Hey,
Anyway.
hey, I listened to your album the next day.
Oh, dude, you've heard it so many times.
I
You've heard
listened to
it
Danny's
so.
album 2 days after, and hers 3 days after.
Wait, why does
You've
it get
heard-
priority?
You can't.
Because you went
can't.
first, so I went in the order of who introduced albums. Like you introduced your album first the last week or the other week, so I listened to yours first, and then she went second, so I listened to hers after yours.
No. I'm talking about you said like you listened to Nathan's the day after, mine 2 days after, Haley's
I don't
3
know, I
days
was busy,
after.
bro. I got shit to do.
What you gotta do?
I listened to your guys' album both like the day after, and then I forgot about them, and then I listened to them again like I think yesterday or today, a few times.
So okay, don't interrupt Nathan. He's talking.
Oh, my
Nathan was done.
Wait, was he done? Was that it?
No, it wasn't.
No, because you interrupted him.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Nathan, continue.
someone cut me off.
I'm sorry, Nathan.
I'll do that.
So it's cool. The first song of the album kind of was okay. It kind of the riff kind of reminded me of a Porter Robinson song called "Hear the Bells." I don't know why I get that relation, but it's just like the start of it, and even just like the like guitar and like the heavy bit, and like the vocals implemented as well. If like you listen to "Hear the Bells" from Porter Robinson, it's not like obviously the same genre, but it has like the same feel.
I saw that.
Excuse me, but yeah, the riff's really cool. I like that. So I actually saved that one on my songs on Spotify. But it's just like with "Hear the Bells," it's like da na 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 na, but it's like in the vocals as well. It's like, "Can you hear 1,000-year alone?" And then there's like the bit where it's like, "Please tell me you can feel it too," like kind of thing, where it's like really stretched out. It just kind of has like that same feeling. Yeah,
Fit the two.
but it's yeah. What did you say?
Different album.
What did you
Yeah,
say,
different
Justin?
He had a
I said
different
I know
album.
the two songs, and I'm trying to fit them together.
Yeah, just kind of has like the same feel. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, I saved that one. I've written some notes as well. That's why I'm like looking at the side.
Bird.
Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Be Good When I'm Gone. That was a really good song. I like that. It was like fluffy in comparison to like the rest of the album.
That's why I said you guys can't pick that as your favorite song. 'cause
Oh,
I knew
I
you'd
didn't
pick
say
it.
it's my favorite. I'm just saying
I know.
I
That's
saved
why I
the
said,
song.
I purposely said that before because I knew
Mm.
people would.
Yeah, the vocals were pretty. Guitar was really nice, and it kind of had like the same because I don't listen to punk or anything, so I've really got to try and like relate this to other songs that I've listened to that you've either recommended me or have like found on my own, which is nothing. But December by Neck Deep. It kind of had like that same feel. I don't know why. It just did. Like it was just pretty. But yeah, I saved that one. But it was weird because it was like I was trying to like understand the concept of it because it kind of sounded like it was like a boyfriend talking about like a cheating girlfriend, or was it like I don't know, it just gave like a cheating vibe thing. Just like listening to the vocals, like the lyrics.
It's very funny to me because I listen to the lyrics, I understand the lyrics, and I like them. But for me, it was more just like I like the vibe, I like the guitars and shit.
Yeah. No, but it's like you gotta kind of tell why the song sounds like what it is, and it's like fluffy because like it's talking about something that's like a little bit more passionate, and it's like kind of sounds like something deep to this guy. I mean, like I'm not saying that like most of the other songs that are like punk / heavy, like those songs don't have like any meaning or anything, but like I felt this one because yeah, to me, like I don't listen to heavy or anything like that, so it's not like I could really relate to the song either. I just thought it was nice.
I just want to preface that this really wasn't that heavy. As Danny,
Yeah.
Danny and you will know, this really isn't that heavy.
He keeps saying
like-
that, but like I keep shaking my head.
What?
It's not heavy.
It's
That's
not.
not
It's
heavy.
not that heavy. It's not that heavy.
Yeah.
It's very heavy.
No, I showed her.
Um,
She was like, "That album was really heavy," and I was like, "Listen to Die Hard is Murder," a song from them. I was like, "This is,"
Ooh.
and she was like, "What the fuck?" I was like,
And,
"It's like 4 Years
and,
Strong is not that heavy."
It's
any,
like
any single
yeah.
song in My Art is Murder is heavier than the whole album.
Yeah, that's why I showed her. I was like, "This is what heavy is." I was like, 4 Years Strong is not heavy."
yeah. Um,
But would you?
I'm
So something I
just
brought up to her. Would you agree that like heavy music, which okay, 4 Years Strong, I would say is heavier than most music in mainstream at least. Where like it kind of feels like a drug. Like it just really like you ever listen to heavy music when you work out, whatever, exercise, and it actually does feel like a drug.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ever since I fell in love with like Doom 2016, it is really what I listen to when I work out because what the fuck.
my dog has
Yeah,
a cone on
it's-
its head. Sorry.
You get like in a transic state and you're just like in the zone.
Like
And
it
it's
really
like-
raises like dopamine and like all your levels, and you're just like adrenaline and gets you going. Like it's funny how it feels like an addictive drug where it's like you start off whenever your journey of listening to hardcore music was like this, and then you need more and more, and you get more and more into it, and the heavier it gets, it's a weird thing. Like it's,
Yeah.
as much as I could describe it like a drug where it's like you start to want more and more.
Yeah, I
Until
remember
you're
like,
just like-
when I first started listening to like deathcore music, I quickly like was constantly looking for new bands that were like slightly different, like had a different voice or had like different drums, and yeah, it is addicting.
So what was your favorite song, Nathan?
Well, hang on. So it was just
It's like,
weird
I'm not
because
done
like the
listening
only
to it.
the only like heavy song that I've heard outside of this album that I would consider being healthy, heavy. What's that song? And it's just like
You listen to
Um,
Paranoia by Day to Remember.
yeah, I'm like a cyborg
Yeah.
planted in your head, paranoia. Yeah. That's like the only one that I'm just like, yeah, I actually fucking like this song. It's cool. It's really sick. But like I can kind of understand what you mean about the whole like adrenaline thing.
But this is
It's
happening.
like- it's
this
like-
is,
it's
that's
like
why it's called
the
easy
same-
core because it's in
Yeah.
like it's happier.
Yeah,
It's like
it-
like in the same comparison of me listening to like hardstyle or like like heavy like melodic dubstep or like anything like that where it has like these drops and stuff. And I guess like I can kind of relate that like heavy metal well the EDM aspect into the like the heavy metal stuff and be like, yeah, I can kind of understand like the same like structure of the song with the stuff that I listen to, and I can kind of relate it. So yeah. What else did I put down? Young at Heart.
Heart
It
was
was
good.
actually Young at Heart because it was like at the start of it, it was like more like instrumental. Like there was a little bit of vocal, but there was like instrumental, and then like in the middle, it was like the vocals, and then it was like more vocal based. So it was like you kind of got like the instrument bass and then the vocals, and then at the end it was like both. So I thought that was really interesting. I like that one, so I saved that one as well because I want to listen to it a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cool.
I'm trying to give y'all something you listen to besides Danny.
Yeah. Learn to love.
Learn to Love the Life.
Yeah, the chorus was really nice. I like that, and yeah, that was pretty much it. There were like some other songs in there that I was just like, yeah, it's a bit heavy.
Haley break his heart.
What did you say that I said to you that like made you laugh when I was first listening to it?
Oh, you're like, are you okay?
Oh, that's what Nathan asked me last
Was it,
time.
yeah, that was with Denny's phone. I was like, "You're right, Denny. Like, you okay? You feeling all right? Do you need to talk to somebody? I'm here."
No, but she meant like she was like, I was scared of you.
Oh.
I was like, why?
It's when you like recommended an album, I thought it was gonna be like my first kiss went a little like like that kind of pop. Like no.
Oh, she thought pop, not
I
pop
told you
punk.
guys
Yeah.
that this is the hardest I could get while potentially having you, Nathan, still like it.
Yeah, pop punk with like a bit of like heavy.
Kept saying hardest I
Yeah.
could possibly get.
Yeah, and then he's like immediately after he's like, "Can I play the first song?" It's
I
like,
wanted to listen to it. I wanted to
and
listen
I
to
was
the album.
like, okay. So I laid down on his bed, eyes closed, and then he started
That was
playing
you.
it.
That was you wanted to
He
do. It.
started playing it, and like my eyes shot open. I was like, "Oh no, no, no!
It's not even that heavy.
Oh no, no, no!"
The first song.
It's like that, like that TikTok song.
Yeah.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no. Then I went home like I don't know the next day or so. I started playing it while I was doing homework. Yeah, I was very scared.
You were like doing your homework, and you're like, huh?
I was just
Eh?
like, just keep going, keep going. But
I don't know why you're scared.
well, it was just kind of like aggressive. It felt aggressive, and I got scared. But anyways, the vocals are great. Like the guy has a good voice.
There's two of them.
They have a good voice or whatever.
I didn't know there was two of them. That's cool.
They're both the lead singer and lead guitarist.
Yeah,
They're fighting for the title.
I was mad when I got to the "Be Good When I'm Gone" because it was so like beautiful, and you said I couldn't be my favorite.
I said you could just have a second.
Yeah,
Like,
but I listened to it again this morning, and now I have a new favorite, the "Learn to Love the Lie." I like that one.
it's catchy.
Yeah,
Man, I
but
feel bad. I'm the only one in this call that didn't like that song.
you don't like it?
It's catchy, man.
I liked it.
Justin that was the first one Justin recommended to me last year, and I didn't like it.
I feel like most of the songs, for me at least, the choruses are really catchy. If
Oh
you're-
yeah,
if you're-
absolutely.
So yeah, that.
You liked it more the second time,
Well, I think I knew what I was getting myself into.
and you'll like it more the third and the fourth
Okay.
and the fifth.
Oh,
Like
no.
the first time I was like overstimulated, but then the second time I was like, all right, I know what I'm getting myself into.
I guarantee you work out, you put that on, you're gonna go a little more like.
There you go. Yeah, but it was okay. It's okay.
It's the whole point of this is try to push people's boundaries,
I guess so. Yeah.
new genres.
All right, Nathan's album.
Do I go first again?
Oh
or-
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Good
I'll go
faith.
first. I'll go first since
Yeah.
I already listened to it like in the past.
like 100 times.
It's a banger, you know. Favorite song of Miracle. Such a good song, especially the end where it's just like singing by themselves. It's like, oh my god, it just ends so pretty. But no, I know definitely Nathan and I, we waited for this album for quite a while. Like when we heard it coming out, we were like, oh my god, like we just and they listened to it and it feels kind of short. That's my only complaint with the album is that I wish there was more. I really do.
Yeah.
Like it was longer. But for the 10 songs you give, it's a really good. I love how like they add like vocal like
The choir?
choral. It's like a chorus, you know, like not like the chorus of the song, but like a chorus of people singing.
Yeah,
like,
chorus,
like-
like a choir.
yeah,
a choir.
and it adds to it, and it makes it so pretty, and the mix
Yeah, like-
of even his vocals, like I know like it's completely like auto tuned and like different, but it's like it works so well that it's like I like when the genre of electronic makes it so robotic, but it still feels so like human and personal.
Mm.
It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's so pretty. I really don't know what else to say. It's a really pretty album that I've listened to a lot of times, and each time it's like an experience to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a very pretty album.
You can go.
Yeah, so I listened to this one again while doing homework because usually I'm like driving and listening to them, but I'm on spring break. So it was pretty. It felt a lot more approachable than Justin's album. It felt more like an easy access point.
An easy access point. So did you listen to Justin's first and then you listen to Good Faith?
Yeah.
I'm really
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
scare you guys one of these days.
No, yeah. And then I remember my favorite was Borealis. And I remember being like, oh, I really like that one. And then the album was done. I was like, all right. So, but yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
Borealis is my favorite too. That's
Yeah.
probably one of my good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember when it released, like it's so hard to, yeah. So Madeon kind of had like All My Friends, what was it? Yeah, All My Friends, Dream, 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 Be Fine. Um, and I think he had them out as singles first before he released his whole album. And like I remember listening to the full album after that, and I was like, yeah, okay, I've listened to these. They're bangers, like they're really good. But then like when I listened to Borealis, I was like, this is just pretty, man. Like this is a good ending to the album. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's one of my favorites too.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Danny.
All right, so hold on. Let me get my notes. Okay, so just to kind of start to get this part out of the way first, I didn't really have a favorite song, but I had a favorite part in the album, but I can't really say it was right. It's the transition between Nirvana to Mania. I loved that part.
Yeah.
That is easily my favorite part of the whole album.
Yeah.
And I think I probably liked Mania the most out of all the songs. But I was a little.
I knew you would.
I think I was like a little bummed that it didn't have any vocals to go with it. It was just pure instrumentals, but it was still a really good song.
Yeah.
Hold on, what I have next after that. Okay, and then Dreams, Dreams, Dreams was like a really good intro song into the album too. Which actually I was gonna tell both of you guys. Both albums had really good intro songs. I felt like a lot of times it feels like intro songs are just like, I don't know, just a general like tone of how an album's gonna sound, but like they were just good standalone songs. Like I could just listen to the song and not worry about the rest and like still have a really good time with it. Same thing with It's Cool on Justin's album. That was a really good song too. And let's see. So I don't know if you remember like when you had said the album last time, but I had asked you like what's something I could be doing to get into the headspace where I can enjoy this album the most. And like really I had a hard time because this really isn't my kind of music. I'm kind of on the opposite end of where you are. Because I don't listen to EDM a whole lot, and so like I listened to dubstep when everyone was listening to it, but this album felt like the soft rock of dubstep in a good way. Like I enjoyed it, but it was like a lot. It was a lot more mellow.
I wouldn't say it's dubstep even in the least bit.
Oh no, I wouldn't
like.
I'm not really very well versed in this area of music.
Yeah, it's more. I would say. I don't know. I'd say it's more like. I actually don't know how like a genre to put it in either, but I would say like a touch of EDM and like a touch of like. It's very different. Like I haven't listened to much music like this before. So like it's hard for me to. Would you say like a specific genre, Justin, or like besides EDM?
Yeah, EDM because it's electronic and it just.
But like most of the songs you can't really dance to. Like it just feels like it's a.
I would just say like electro.
Like chill.
Yeah, I didn't really know what it was either. Like I enjoyed it, but I don't know how I would listen to this to try to like set a specific mood if
it almost seems kind of like mainstream electro, like pop. Electro pop or something.
And then like the last little note I had is I really really appreciated like all the heart the singer had in Heavy with Hoping. Like the guy, I don't know if that was Madeon, but like whoever was singing that, they were just like really pouring their heart out on in their singing. It was really really good.
I think that is Madeon singing. I think the only thing he doesn't sing is Miracle at the end. Yeah. So like he does most of the vocals in this one.
That was really good.
Yeah. He did mention in some of his streams and stuff that he had an issue with his voice because he didn't feel like he was there, and that's why he decided to go like the auto-tune route where like he was like most of his songs he just decided to leave it at auto-tune. But he's like said now in stream, like he's been doing a lot of like acoustic streams where he's playing guitar and stuff, and he's been a lot more open with his voice now. So I feel like the next few, I don't know how many albums we're gonna get, maybe like a couple more and like some singles, but he's probably gonna be more open with his vocals to the point where he won't need auto tune or anything. So it'd be really
Nice.
good to see.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, at least if that was really him and Heavy with Hoping, then yeah, I'd like to like hear more of him just like actually singing. All right, that's all I got.
Yeah.
So now, do we do the rule?
I'm gonna end it quick.
What about the rule?
Yeah, because we're
We
gonna
got 5 minutes,
do
dude.
it after the roll.
Go 5 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I mean-
we can do. You want to do youngest, oldest order again?
What do you mean?
The roll. I have to do 1 through 4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't care. Just put me in whatever.
So you'll be
Why
one.
no. Let's do it. Let's do the order in the order of how we did the album. So like me first, Haley second. I think you were third, or Nathan was. Third.
Yeah, I would. There's no order from Nathan and I. Well, I guess since I gave my album first, because I guess yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go.
What is it?
Woo!
4.
Who's 4?
Nathan.
Nathan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Reroll.
Just give me a second. Just give me like 20 seconds. Just talk about something else.
Are you not
okay.
prepared?
You know what? Fuck it.
you need to skip
Divinity by Porter Robinson.
Divinity.
Well, Divinity Worlds. Sorry, Worlds.
By Porter Robinson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Worlds.
Worlds. Yeah,
Worlds.
Worldstar. Yeah.
Now this album.
Worlds.
That's
Now, this is a 57-minute album, so it's a
Okay.
little bit bigger than Madeon's Good Faith album at like
Mhm.
32 minutes or something. 40? I don't know.
Do you
Yeah.
have it?
It's
Can you download it?
What's your favorite song on there, Nathan?
Man, I would say Flicker. Flicker or Goodbye to dude, there's so many favorite songs.
The last song. Oh,
There's so many good songs in this, and like I've seen this guy play live, and like I love Porter Robinson to bits. That's his actual name as well. I don't think I've met anyone that has a first name Porter. If you guys have, that's okay. It must be an American thing, but
I don't think it's not in.
yeah, but yeah, no, there's so many like Divinity, Sad Machine, Years of War, Flicker, Polygon Dust, Lionhearted, Sea of Voices, Fellow Feeling, and Goodbye to It. There's so like I love every
his name on the
song.
album.
Yeah, like
The
almost.
whole
I think
album, that's my favorite
I-
song.
yeah, but if I had to like probably pick like top 2, it would probably be Flicker and Sad Machine. Yeah. But yeah,
Alright.
this one's very electronic, so you guys might not like it.
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Maybe.
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Oh, Danny 1, you 2, me 3.
I'm scared.
What is it? What does it say? What does it say? I can't see. There's too much flare.
It's 3.
Oh no!
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry guys. I didn't mean to get picked. It was random. I swear.
All right, just so much your album.
All right. Story time.
Oh, okay.
You know you have a minute.
Monologue.
Ouch.
A minute and
we'll
a
have to
half,
wait.
dude.
Until the next time on Dragon Ball Z.
To be continued.
I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna stay by my sister.
Wait, if I end it, well,
Yeah, just
Next episode
I'll
of Dragon Ball Z
I'll
already.
We're back.
Oh.
and we're back. Thank you.
And
we
we're
defeated
back.
Frieza after 12 episodes.
Oh my god.
12? I thought it was 24.
Was it 24?
Might have been something like that.
Okay, let's rewind time. The
Rewind.
year is February 8th, 1974.
I
Is that a
wasn't
year?
born yet.
That sounds like a day more than a year.
Does it have chugtastic guitar?
February 8th, 1974.
Got it.
Is that my birthday?
A Star Was Born.
A Star Was
Nathan's
Born.
birthday.
Next
Lady
year,
Gaga.
January 3rd, 1975,
Huh?
another Star was born.
Star Wars.
These two would meet in secondary school in the late 80s. And in 1992 would form the band Darling.
Who's Darling?
Never heard of him.
Oh, I honestly thought you were gonna say Daft Punk.
I thought you were gonna say Beatles.
This band would break up, and the next year they would form a different band.
They seem toxic.
They would make many cool songs in their genre until the year
Wait,
2001.
there's more.
1999, when the September 9th, they had an accident in the studio room, and they became the first and only known human record of robots in the world.
Oh, so it is.
It is Daft Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, the band is Daft Punk,
Oh god.
and the
Yeah.
album is Random Access Memories.
Yes. Okay.
Daft
Oh my
Punk.
god! So no, oh my god, this band. Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So you want to take
And
my
then
word for it?
fast forward to 2021.
I would say that they are probably for electronic music what like the Beatles was to like rock and roll almost. Maybe not as much, but like they were very heavily influential in electronic genre in general
Okay.
for a lot of
Mhm.
people. As Nathan, probably sure would agree. My first album listening to those was Discovery. I listened to it probably in middle school.
So would you say you discovered
Damn, so it's
them?
old.
Yeah, the whole point of the album was like supposed to be like being a kid and like discovery of life.
So you
I
discovered.
discovered Discovery. Yes, I did.
Wow.
But that's for another time, or if someone else picks Discovery.
Mm.
All right, okay, so
I don't know if you ever
that-
would.
It's me.
But no, it's the last album, because they broke up. So
wait, that's the last
Again.
album?
Rams are
Random
last
Access
album they did.
Memory.
I thought
2013.
they had released one more. They're
Nope.
about to.
This was in 2013, and they
Huh.
waited 8 years and then said peace.
Oh, okay. I thought when they announced their piece, I thought they were like, we're gonna do like one last album and then peace.
No, they
Oh.
they dipped.
I can kind of understand where you got that from because they created a video,
Yeah.
and it kind of seemed like they were. When I first saw the video, I was like, "Oh yeah, baby, another Daft Punk album. It's gonna be sick." And then at the end of it, they've got like the time when they're like, their group was together, like Thomas and Guy Man, and yeah, I was just like, what's going on? And I like looked at the comments and stuff, and people were like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss you guys. And I was like, what? Like, it was actually such a depressing day. And I went into work and I was just like, even my boss was like, what's gotten you down? And she's like, come on, you can tell me. And I was like, Daft Punk split up. And she's like, are you kidding me? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, go do some work. I was like, what? This is sad.
Yeah.
But no, they're I know it's my favorite album from them, even though others have been great. But it's my favorite song by them is Touch.
Touch. Yeah, like that.
Okay, I will warn you guys. It's kind of a long. I know Nathan was like, my album's kind of long. This album's a little bit
Longer.
longer. This is a little bit longer than Nathan's.
Hmm.
Longer.
Jesus.
I think it's an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's about.
But
So-
no, it's good. I mean, they I would say they're a good blend of like electronic and like funk.
Mm.
But yeah, I would say it's an experience. It's an experience like everything else.
All right.
Have
I'm,
yeah, I'm assuming that you guys have probably heard "Get Lucky." That's on there.
With
You know that
Pharrell
song?
Williams.
It's like we're up all night to get lucky.
Yeah,
We're up all night to get lucky. Yeah.
I don't think I know it.
we're up all night to have fun. We're all up night to get
And
some.
was
We're up all
was
night to
Lose
get
Yourself to
some.
Dance like a big
Lose
one
Your-
as well?
Lose Yourself to Dance. That was probably one of the ones they the first ones I think that they like introduced before the album came out. They did it like
Mm.
on some big TV thing, whatever. So
Hmm. Lose Yourself to Dance.
it might have been in some awards show. They might have. I think
Yeah.
they hosted one of the award shows and they showed their song. That Lose Yourself to Dance. Yeah.
Just out of
Mm.
curiosity, what's the general consensus on their album for Tron?
I like it. It's not an album. It's a soundtrack, Danny.
Well, I mean, it's the same shit.
No, it's different.
Yeah,
An
it's
album
good.
could be a soundtrack.
But it's a soundtrack. It's not
I
called an
think
album.
they were like the perfect group of people to create
That was
music
good.
for that new Tron.
It fits perfectly to the movie
Yeah,
for me, at least.
100%. Yeah,
I never watched
they-
the movie either, but I've heard good things about their soundtracks. That's why I was asking.
But I would say the songs they change a lot. I would say at least like they're very different a lot of times, and they're kind of the same, but it definitely like just changes a lot. So it's
Mhm.
but it's good. It builds into the whole story. I feel like I said about Nathan's album. He said, and especially Nathan's new album, it's the whole idea of like it's very robotic, but yes, there's such a human element to it that it's like it creates something like beautiful.
Mm.
yeah.
Especially Daft Punk, I feel like and actually Worlds too. They deal with the whole like what it means to be human type of deal.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's good.
So, whew. Yeah.
Justin, did I tell you about the last song that Daft Punk helped produce?
I don't know. No.
No, it's Overnight by Parcels. It's an Australian
you
band,
told
but
me
both
that,
Guyman and Thomas like helped produce it. So it was in 2017. So it was technically like the last song they helped with until they split up, or when they split up. Yeah.
Very sad. Something cool they did too is that they decided in the 90s that they did not like fame wasn't for them. They wanted to have a different life. So they've been wearing masks since then. They didn't start with masks. They used to wear literal like trash bags
Mm.
and like just animal masks on their faces when they did interviews because they just wanted to be so secretive.
Yeah.
So it's something they've kept anonymity.
There you go.
Anonymity. There you go.
Mm.
For like all this time.
Which
That's
is like
pretty
that's so cool. Yeah.
So they wanted
I wonder-
their whole thing was they wanted it to be about the music and not know them.
Yeah. Not the personalities behind them.
That's like
can respect that.
Marshmallow does the same thing too. Okay, nobody actually knows what he looks like. But yeah, anywho.
Dead Mouse would
Or like
agree, but everyone
Banksy.
knows what he looks like.
Or like Banksy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait, Justin, you said your album's how long roughly?
Like an hour and 15 minutes.
And Nathan's is about the same.
It's about 54, 57 minutes.
Wow, so we got 2 hours ahead of us.
Some songs are long. So it's one of those things where like I would be if you're driving and like you're close, just don't start at the next song because some songs are long. Like my favorite song is a bit long.
Much.
How long?
I think it pushes 8 minutes.
It's like 8
Oh, that's not bad.
minutes.
I could do up to like 9 minutes as long as the music's actually good, but if it's very ambient and it goes like past 9,
It's more about the journey with like some of the songs from Ran.
Okay.
It's like Touch is very like you need to listen to it like the whole thing like just consecutively, like you can't just like break it up because it's like it's more about just listening to like different sounds and different like instruments and different things just happening in the song that make it that progressive piece at the end, which makes it like it's like what Justin said to me, and like I didn't really figure it out until I like started listening to it a little bit more, but it's legitimately 3 songs in one. Like just how like they switch up. It's a good song. It's really good.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
It makes me cry listening to it. I'm not joking. I the first time I listened to it, I cried, and I have definitely multiple times. It's not even a sad song. It's just I don't know. It's such a pretty song. Yeah.
It's
Pretty.
euphoric.
It's actually
cathartic.
it's also probably it fights for my top spot between another song for my top song of all time as well.
Huh.
Which my other song is also a Daft Punk song. Not on this album though.
That's
Digital
very
Love.
surprising.
Yeah, Digital Love by Daft Punk is
Yeah.
my other favorite song.
Like of all time?
Yep.
Wow.
Digital Love and Touch are my 2 favorite songs of all time.
Damn.
Touch.
They're both songs I feel like actually, yeah, they feel like multiple songs in one almost. Like the way they change in the progression, like
Yeah, there's like they have like separate acts in like the songs.
God, just my spiders.
Haley, when are you gonna listen to them?
Oh,
I don't
it's
know.
raining.
After he
Put them on.
download,
Put them on today.
downloads it. Probably when I'm driving.
I would not. Okay, so you listen to them multiple times, right? Anyways.
Yeah.
when I drove in your car, I realized like, oh my god, it kind of sucks listening to an album for the first time in your car because like it's just hard to hear. Like a lot is left out. There's a big difference. If you're listening to it like multiple times, it's fine. But
I don't know if you guys have this thing, but I feel like, I mean, I'm sure, you know, we all listen to albums a few times before we like really take them in, but like I purposely have to do it because like the first time I listen to an album, I really don't register any of the lyrics whatsoever. I'm really just going off the pure sound of the album. I gotta listen a few times so I can get used to the actual music and pay attention to the lyrics, and then, you know, develop an appreciation for the lyrics on their own.
yeah,
And then, you know, after a few times, it's all a single piece. And I got to do that. It kind of sucks because like I do try to pay attention to the lyrics, but I just can't the first time. That's all.
that's why I tried to not do anything with any other type of noise because I want to be able to hear like every nuance, little bit in detail of anything.
Hmm.
I got picked again,
You did.
and I got to create another monologue
Mm-hmm.
for my next album.
Well, I mean, now you have a month until then. Me and Haley get the next one.
Nope, possibly not. Could possibly be more than a month
Why?
Yeah, why?
because the next album is gonna be you and Danny, but then the week after that, it's
Oh,
random
it's
again.
yeah. Haley,
So,
do
so
you
you
already know
guys
your
gotta wait
next
a
album?
month.
Haley, do you know your next album already?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you, Danny? Well, you should have.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
both should have known, yeah.
Well, I'm sure no one will actually know this, so I think I can say this, but the album I'm gonna pick next, it's the first album I ever bought, but I know no one will know it.
I have some albums that I'm like, I don't know if you'll pick them, Danny, and it worries me.
Oh no, I'm purposely going for things that I don't think are anybody else's sounds here. Yeah, believe me, if we didn't have any limitations, I probably would have picked like for sure my favorite deathcore album because it is easily. I would have. Okay, there's one death problem that like it's the only album that I like. I literally like every single song in the album, and so I feel like it genuinely has a spot in my top 3 because of that. But yeah, I can't pick it.
I saved y'all.
Yeah,
I saved y'all.
it's a great album. Very progressive. But yeah, so I picked other album. I picked music that I don't think Justin would pick, and I'm pretty sure I don't really have the same taste as like Haley or Nathan. At least not a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty safe.
I don't have. I eventually will get to it, but my next couple albums, I know for sure one person besides myself has listened to them.
Probably Haley.
No, one's Haley, one's you,
Oh, okay.
and I think this is the last one for Nathan that I have that he's listened to.
Hmm.
Other than that,
I'm gonna actually just start looking up different albums now to recommend if I do get picked, because I honestly didn't think I was gonna get 2 consecutive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Like I knew that like I had like a rough idea on what I wanted to have as a second album, but I was just like, I need to think about it a little bit more because I don't want you guys to be listening to like the same stuff. Because like Madeon and Porter Robinson, they have the same feeling. Like they've collaborated together with like a song and stuff. So like they both kind of have like the same genre. Like it's yeah. So I didn't really want to go with Worlds, but I guess yeah, we'll just do it this time. I'm just gonna look up some stuff now. So that,
I hope you guys like electronic music. Just got 2 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm
a little
Molly.
I'm a little excited to try something new or something different. So I'm cool with it.
Also, Justin, if like let's say for example, there's like an album that has like 4 songs on it, could I recommend that?
If you want, it's up to you.
4 songs.
It'd be like just be like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think the last time I asked if EPs were fine, and yeah, I think we agreed that yeah. I mean, I don't know if yours counts as an EP, but you know, even then, the EPs are usually less songs.
Well, this is 15 minutes actually, so I'll put this one down. It's a good one.
For next time, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna let you guys know. Second album that you have to listen to on top of the hour and whatever one that I've got. Yeah.
We're doing it. Why don't I just give you everything I have right now?
Nah.
I'll listen to everything.
You've probably already listened to it.
Your album?
Yeah,
15 minutes? What the heck?
some nice piano, some nice vocals.
Oh, okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, just don't say anything. No spoilerinos.
I'm not
But
just
you can talk to me about it after the pod.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey Nathan,
Mm.
speaking of after the pod, you should if you don't already, you should download Halo and Halo 5 on your PC so we can all play sometime.
He has Master Chief. You seem to do Halo 5.
Oh yeah, download Halo 5 then.
Yeah, okay. I could probably do. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably do it. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Because
have it because we played last night. It was a
I
lot of
figured.
fun, and yeah, it would have been nicer if you were
I
were
like
there.
the one
You wanna bring back memories? You
Yeah,
wanna bring back memories?
Just looks
yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Down some.
You're so
Yeah,
sweaty.
Who's talking? You're so sweaty as you are profusely sweating.
Why are you so sweaty?
I'm nervous. That's how would hate me. I mean, no, I'm outside. I thought I'd hate y'all.
Mm.
Ooh.
It's just one of those awkward silences.
All right. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
All
hey,
right.
hey, that's for me to say at the end of my stream. You
All
need
right.
to
You're
come
not
up with
the,
a
you're
new
not the
one.
host.
Bye.
You're not the host.
Bye.